here's a great example of why Disney really is a POS company. What's up, everyone out there in YouTube world, Facebook world, social media world, the world? This is another edition of Musing with MGL. I'm going to do something that's a little different today that's not gun related, but I also like to just do legal videos and stuff that kind of has to do with Florida, seeing that I live here in Florida. I was actually born and raised in Florida. And one of the things that I used to do as a child was go to Disney. I learned a long time ago that Disney freaking sucks. And so I don't go to there anymore. We always go to Universal Studios because it's way better than Disney. But I have hated Disney for decades for all kinds of reasons. And now I've got a new reason to hate Disney. And it has to do with the law, and it has to do with lawyers, and it has to do with the courts. So again, this isn't going to be a firearm thing, but it's just an interesting, neat little video that I wanted to do on here because it is sort of related to how things kind of work in the legal system. So this has to do with a lawsuit against Disney. So somebody filed a lawsuit against Disney for a wrongful death. There was a husband and a wife who went to a restaurant in Disney Springs. I've actually been to this restaurant in Disney Springs. It's their Irish pub that's there. And the wife has severe allergies. So she's one of these people that if she eats the wrong type of food, she's going to die. So they checked with the restaurant repeatedly to make sure that they could accommodate what her allergies were. And they were assured by the restaurant that is on Disney Springs that they can make all those accommodations and that she would be fine while eating a meal. Well, guess what? Turns out that wasn't true. She ate the meal there and ended up actually dying that night from anaphylactic shock from something that was cooked in the meal. And the reason why I say it was something that was cooked in the meal, because Disney is not arguing that they didn't do this, that the meal was cooked properly or that she died for some other reason. Like, that's not what's being argued here. What's being argued here is a weird little thing that I think might actually affect a lot of people who are watching this channel. So let's take a look at this article here. This comes from Not the Bee, meaning, you know, the Babylon Bee, but it's not a joke article. It's a real one. Disney is trying to dismiss a lawsuit over the wrongful death of this woman because her husband signed up for a Disney Plus trial in 2019. I saw the story going viral, and it seemed way too bizarre and over the top to be true. A doctor died at a Disney Springs restaurant from an allergic reaction after being assured the meal was allergy-free. The widower then sued. Disney is now trying to dismiss the suit, arguing who agreed to arbitrate all disputes when signing up for a Disney Plus free trial years earlier. So imagine your wife dying because restaurants workers wrongly claimed their food was allergen-free, only to have the company try to weasel out of any responsibility by holding up the fine print of a totally unrelated streaming service you tried out once. Disney is claiming the $50,000 suit should be moved out of the courts because Piccolo agreed to arbitrate all disputes with the company when he first signed up for a 1-month free trial of Disney Plus streaming service back in 2019. This is what they filed in court. So they filed a motion basically to dismiss it from the court system and send it to arbitration. And why? Because the husband, the survivor, not the one who actually died, but the survivor in 2019 signed up for a free Disney Plus trial of their streaming service. And when you sign up for those streaming services, just like when you sign up for a lot of other stuff, you know you have to all that fine print crap that they put in there. You have to read pages and pages of it, and most people just click through it. Well, in the Disney Plus fine print is a clause that says, by signing up for this Disney Plus, you agree that any and all disputes ever, basically, against Disney, not anything that has to do with Disney Plus, but just anything against Disney whatsoever, you agree to waive your right to a jury trial in all of those situations and go to arbitration. And not only go to an arbitration, but an arbitrator picked by Disney. So yes, if you signed up, if anybody on here watching this has ever signed up for Disney Plus in any manner, you, according to Disney, have waived your rights to sue Disney for anything. So you go to a Disney theme park and their ride fucks up and you get your head cut off. Guess what? You can't sue. You got to go to arbitration because you have Disney Plus. Not only do you have Disney Plus, but you don't even have to have Disney Plus. You could sign up for a free trial 5 years ago, never get the actual service going forward, and you still can't sue Disney according to them because of the provision that's in their agreement when you sign up for the free Disney Plus. So this video is just to be an awareness out there. Number one, Disney is a piece of shit company. I think a lot of people know that by now. But setting that aside, it's just a warning that whenever you sign up for any of these things and you get something and people just scroll through and click, you could be waiving all kinds of weird rights. And any lawyer out there, I don't necessarily blame the lawyers, because a lawyer's job is to win for their client and find the loopholes. I find Disney liable here because instead of just admitting what they did and giving them $50,000 or settling it for something else, they're trying this nonsense. And now they've actually drawn more attention to this case by filing this nonsense pleading and having it be all over the interwebs than had they just settled the case in the first place. So just a warning out there, Disney's a piece of shit company. Make sure that whenever you sign up for anything on the planet, you read the fine print, because you could be giving away all kinds of rights that you have no desire to give away. So that's just my free legal advice for the day. So thanks for watching. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay vigilant, and carry on.